God, I wasn't even gonna do this necessarily. I'd make the script. I was gonna chill on it, and I was gonna wait till Thursday, like when I normally put this up. But these niggas tripping. Look, so if you're into anime Twitter, you should know that as of Monday night, February 16th, still Monday? No, Monday, February 15th. It's midnight now. And it's still trending now, actually. Gatekeeping is trending on Twitter. Why is gatekeeping trending on Twitter? Because this one sad No, I'm gonna keep calm. This will troll Mr. Black Sage, aka at Black D Gamer 1, because his name's so original he had to put a number in it to get his name right. He tweeted out this: if all your common knowledge of anime is Demon Slayer, Naruto, Inuyasha, Bleach, One Piece, Fate, the whole Fate series, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Gundam, My Hero, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and Ghost in the Shell. If that's where all your knowledge comes from, you're not a real anime fan. Stay the fuck out of anime. He said 12 of the top anime in the past 20 plus years. 12 of the top 20 anime. And I did research on this, because like I said, I had to research. I was gonna wait to put this out on Thursday. He named 12. But I'm gonna focus on a few of those. Let's focus on Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, which I'm adding GT and Super into this, One Piece, Bleach, and Sailor Moon. Those 5 anime have a combined 2,700 plus episodes. And I only named those 5. I didn't name the other ones. So if you think that's just what are you talking about? No, you know, let me calm this down. Because I don't want to resort to name calling. Everyone else resort to name calling. And that's why he's got the power he does. When you feed in the trolls, they get more power. And other trolls are going to go to defend the troll because none of them have anything else better to do. So calling him ugly, calling him ashy, like all these people on that one comment I'm talking about, that's not gonna get us nowhere. Until he doubled down on it. And now I gotta say, you ugly ass motherfucker. Look, this goes for this fandom, anime fandom, and every other fandom. But I'm specifically focusing on this one. To gatekeep that fandom is actually going to hurt that fandom and that culture. When you gatekeep, you've shielded from other people so they can get in, though the fandom that you support doesn't get the support that it needs to keep pushing. So yeah, you'll be able to stay warm and cuddly in the anime you got now. But when that anime runs out, and there's no anime left out there, because the people you gatekeeped don't make the anime that was gonna push it to the future, guess what? Now you're stuck with those same 12 that he named. And if you're gonna keep watching those 12 on repeat, guess what? Just like you said, you're not an anime fan. Which again, bullshit. And that's the worst part. That's not even the worst. Some of the worst things he said. Oh yeah, he said people who gatekeep are true anime fans. People who gatekeep are true anime. Wrong. For what I said before, you need those new fans to give the money to the anime studios that are making them, so they can continue to make more anime that you can like. Or they can finish the anime they got with better animation. Or better yet, make the manga that don't get made into anime, they now get to be made into anime. When originally they couldn't, because no studio would pick it up because they didn't have the money to do it. But some of them want to, but they end up going out of business because they don't got enough money to continue the series. And because you gatekeep that, that anime that you gatekeep other people from seeing could have been what helped them, that anime studio, not go bankrupt. You're losing out on a lot more anime when you try and gatekeep those select few people. And speaking of these select few people, of course, I said before, the trolls, they gotta agree with trolls. Agree with trolls. When he says something like, or some of his followers or people agree with him say, what happened to, these are my opinion and mine alone, if you don't agree with that's okay. Which he retweeted, so he agrees with it. I gotta say this. The reason he tweeted this, because he said this too, it's all on Twitter. He put this tweet out because a article came out about Kill la Kill. Now mind you, I don't watch Kill la Kill. I never finished it. I got 3 episodes to it when it was on Toonami, and I dropped it. I could probably pick it back up again if I want to, but I just haven't found the reason to. But that article, if I bother to remember, I'll put that in the description, just had a negative opinion on it. Well, let me rephrase that. The article started off saying they loved Kill la Kill, but thought it was hypocritical. The word today is hypocritical. I'll tie this all back into that. Now, if he had listened to what he just retweeted and said, "These are my opinion, I'm mine alone, you don't have to agree with it, it's okay," he wouldn't have got mad and tweeted out what he did. If he had just said, ignored it, like someone else said, if he ignored that opinion, he wouldn't be on his hot water. What's crazy is if you look at his bio, he has his YouTube and Twitch in a bio. He hasn't put anything on YouTube or Twitch in months. Now, sir, is the great time for you to do it. You got all this hate coming at you, but you're gonna have all the toxic anime fans, which apparently is your target audience, looking at you. You should probably do that. Get you some followers, my guy, so they can stay away from actual real anime fans. They'll only go to you, because we don't need them over here. And that's not me gatekeeping them. That's me saying, cool, that's your opinion. Keep it that way. What you're trying to do is, oh, you only watch these anime? Stay over there and don't watch the rest of these. No. Have your opinion that way. Don't go over there and don't watch it all. No, just take your anime that you like and take it over there. I'll take my anime, what I like, and talk over here. What I'm not going to do is look at y'all and say, that anime you're watching sucks and you shouldn't be watching it. Stupid. No. Enjoy what you want to watch and don't hate on other, basically it's hating. Don't hate what other people like. If they only watch those 12 anime, he literally described the shonen genre. If they only want to watch shonen, cool. I'm not the biggest fan of shonen, even though I watch a lot of it, but I'd much rather watch slice of life stuff. Does that make me any less of an anime fan? No. I want to talk about this in particular. Gatekeeping sounds elitist. No, hold on. Let me screenshot this, because niggas on Twitter have this great thing of when people disagree with them, they want to take them down. This dude said, gatekeeping is elitist until you remember that people were sharding and vomiting and pissing all over the 20-year-old Oliver Uzaki-chan. Sir, here is where you are missing the point. Those people who are doing it don't watch anime at all. What you're trying to do with this tweet is defend the person who said if you watch this group of anime that you're not an anime fan. What you're talking about is a group of people who don't watch it at all, who never watched anime and saw this from the outside. You're talking people who are talking shit from outside the club. This dude's trying to talk shit from people who are at the bar and not on the dance floor. I'm not gonna say your opinion is trash, but it smells funny. But I'm glad that when you scroll on this, you get to see all the people actually defending anime. This is what you did, sir, is actually a good thing. Now, it was a good thing at your expense, which, cool. Go stay in your hole and watch anime that you enjoy. But you actually did a good thing. You brought the anime community together. Those real fans that you claim to be, that you claim don't watch anime, you brought them together. You brought them together and you brought them together against you. You really just proved you're a fake anime fan. You proved you're a fake anime fan by trying to keep it to yourself. Real anime fans want to share that with the world. Like real anime fans like me will come on camera with a My Hero Academia shirt and tell other people to watch anime. I'll tell them, hey, have you watched this before? I've had 3 exes. I got 2 of them into anime. One of them I got into by watching Kakegurui. The other one I got into watching 7 Deadly Sins. They've watched more anime after that. They've asked me, both of them have asked me, hey, what do you think of this? Hey, what do you think of this? The first ex started watching Death Note by herself. Granted, she started watching the live action, but we're not getting into that. And no, she started watching live action. I said, no, watch the anime. It's better. And she did that. The second one, she had previous anime experiences and got mad at me when I watched 7 Deadly Sins by myself the rest of it. And again, started watching shit on her own. That's how you get more people into it. You show them something against one. Now, oh, hey, I've seen that. They go to your local store, or they see me wearing this shirt. Say, yeah, I've seen that shirt before. I've seen that shirt before. How much did it cost? Oh, it costs this much. Cool. Buy it. Hey, where can I watch this? Hey, where can I watch this anime? You can watch it on Netflix or Crunchyroll. Oh, hold up. That reminds me. This nigga also said, oh, cool. I had it pulled up already. If you watch all your anime and Netflix on Crunchyroll, you're not an anime fan. Where the hell do you watch your anime at? I know you watch it at. You watching on those third party platforms, huh? You know, those platforms that don't support the actual creator of the show. No, those ones that they don't get money from you watching on there. So when you watch it on those and not on Crunchyroll, for example, I don't know if Netflix be giving them how much may be giving them, but I know Crunchyroll just bought out Funimation. Do you watch on Funimation? Because there ain't a lot of anime on Funimation that is on Crunchyroll. Shoot, the anime you listed is on Funimation. Funimation. And now gonna get put on Crunchyroll. So you be stealing anime. But you're trying to tell people how they fake fans, huh? You hate to see it. No, I've been rude for too long. Let me actually, because I actually had a full script. I had some good content I want to bring y'all. I was really gonna sit here and break down everything this nigga been saying for the past 8 hours. Like, like this one. Oh yeah, he really said this. If you have pronouns in your bio, you most definitely need to be gatekept out of the anime fandom. Oh, and then double down and said point blank period. So, you had anime opinions before. At the end of the day, that was your anime opinion. You felt you need to be gatekept. Now, that opinion was wrong, but you had that opinion. But this, I mean, that's just straight up bigotry. You have he or she in your bio, you have to be gatekept? Sir, some anime characters need to have he or she in their bio. Have you ever heard of a trap in anime? Like, dog. There's some anime characters you don't know who they are. At least they're giving you the common courtesy. Anime characters don't give that. You could be, if I put a photo up right here, and if you don't watch anime, you won't know if that's male or female. Oh, hold up, I said female. I'm gonna hit on people who don't like that. Oh, but here is the best part. Here's the best part. Out of all that he said, he backtracked. He backtracked when someone said, I think the fans of the series who have watched those long anime, mind you, he said One Piece. One Piece is 900 plus episodes long and continuing still. Naruto just got Boruto. Now, are people going to watch that? Probably not. But that's continuation of Naruto. Dragon Ball Z still has a possibility of coming back, but he backtracked and said, if you only watch one of those series and nothing else, you're not an anime fan. Now, luckily he ended up keeping the same energy, because I was gonna rip him one by backtracking here, because again, in the original tweet, he said if you only watch those 12 anime, you're not an anime fan. But then he backtracked and said, if you watch one of those series, sir, I appreciate you keeping the same energy. Don't backtrack now. You're the villain here now. Out of all those anime you did, out of all those anime you said, Naruto, guess what? You're Madara now. DBZ, you're definitely Frieza. Calling people saying monkeys. No, not even that. Dragon Ball Z, you're original Vegeta. Trying to say you the prince of all anime, and then ran to those people who actually watch anime, and they smack you upside the head and say, nah, go back to your plan with that gatekeeping shit. And they left you alive, because in anime culture, we welcome everybody. Oh, that's some of the worst thing I've seen too. People are out here saying anime is for anybody, but it's not for everybody. Y'all just tweeting shit at this point. Anime is for everybody, but it's not. What? I can't even say that straight. What are y'all talking about? Anime is for any and everybody. I've said it before, I'll say it again. There is an anime out there for everybody. And once they find that one, they're gonna find others that are similar to it. My boy Big Will. He watched some anime. Like he tried to get me into Fairy Tail, but let me phrase that. I tried to get him into Fairy Tail because I knew he would like it and I wouldn't, because he likes action. He likes Dragon Ball Z. He thinks Naruto's too long. He thinks One Piece is too long. I tried to get him into Seven Deadly Sins, but because gatekeeping niggas like y'all, he didn't get into it until 4 years later. Literally 4 years later is when he got into it again. And he loved it. Now imagine if he had got into it back then. He would have found more anime. He would have found ReZero when it came out and not after it came out. He would have found Akame ga Kill when it came out and not years later. He would have found those. He would like those anime. Now he doesn't like slice of life. That's on him. He likes what he likes. He's an anime fan. If he actually started reading, he'd become a manga fan because he loves to read. But he be reading too much. Look, I'm gonna end it on this because I somehow wrap this all up into one. If you only watch the anime that he said, more power to you. All of the power to you, actually, because you're an anime fan. If you're like me and you read manga, cool, you're a manga fan. If you're also like me and rather watch slice of life, comedy, or romance, you're an anime fan. People like this do need to stop being entitled to what they got. Because if you really want to talk about gatekeeping, you don't have the power to do that, but the people in Japan do. And if those people in Japan really wanted to gatekeep, we would not have anime. We wouldn't have subbed. We wouldn't have dubbed. Side note, people are kind of trying to crap on dubbed anime. We know all of them aren't good. We know some of those people probably don't watch anime. But are you going to stop them from getting their money? I'm never one to stop somebody from getting their money. I mean, I'll criticize it, but you didn't criticize. You tried to fully stop it. There's a difference between criticize and being a dick, really. Because that's what you are, Mr. Black Sage. Shit. Your name Black Sage. If you didn't watch Naruto, where would your name be? But I'm gonna talk straight to you. I want you to continue doing what you're doing. I want you to continue watching anime. Watch the anime you like. And if you like it that much, instead of gatekeeping, I want you to show your friends, if you have any. From how you're talking, apparently you don't, because you've never been able to sit down with a group of friends and watch anime. You've never had the opportunity to sit down and show your friend an anime and see their reaction. It's obvious you've never done that, because if you did, you wouldn't tweet bullshit like that. But what you're seeing now, that backlash you're seeing on Twitter and trying to backpedal and do all that shit, and then hours later come out and say, no, I ain't trying to backpedal. I'm saying 10 toes down. I'm gonna die on that hill. If everyone had your mindset, we wouldn't have anime. Is that what you want? Do you want anime to just die out? Roll the credits. This nigga's sorry.